Ladies and gentlemen, your sweet Zionist white colonizing prince. Coming to you live from an undisclosed location. My name is Tal the Traveling Clat. Let's take a look at Ted Cruz.
Let me be very clear.
Texas gonna remain Texas.
I believe that Israel has an absolute right to determine what happens in Judea and Samaria. This right is described in the Bible, and it extends through modern times. As you meet today, have confidence that the American people stand with you.
Nice.
And under President Trump and our new Republican Congress, the American government stands with you as well.
Thank you, good sir.
Unfortunately, I cannot speak to you this weekend without recognizing the unfathomable trauma that Israel and indeed the Jewish people are enduring as Palestinian savages make the return of every hostage, living or murdered, an ongoing nightmare. Please know that Heidi and I are every day lifting you and the Jewish people up in our prayers. As for your enemies, who are also the enemies of America, we know that they seek to weaken you and to weaken us, and then destroy you, and then to destroy us. Here, I am constantly reminded of the words of an Israeli hero, Prime Minister Menachem Begin. Don't threaten us with cutting off your aid. It will not work. I am not a Jew with trembling knees. I am a proud Jew with 3,700 years of civilized history. Nobody came to our aid when we were dying in the gas chambers and ovens. Nobody came to our aid when we were striving to create our country. We paid for it. We fought for it. We died for it. We will stand by our principles. We will defend them. And when necessary, we will die for them again, with or without your aid. Every person in this room has paid for the land of Israel, has fought for the land of Israel, and far too many have died.
Absolutely true here. I don't know why that video cuts off there, but absolutely true on behalf of Ted Cruz, and I appreciate the sentiment so much. The reality is Israel's been on its own for a very, very long time. And obviously we have the support of the United States of America, but as we've seen, unless there's some serious changes in this administration under Trump that sort of safeguard Israel's relationship with the U.S. every time a new president comes in, it's always going to be like this. So we're never going to truly feel safe. Because if you have, in the next 4 years after Trump's presidency, you have another Democrat who wins and takes over and takes power, we might be screwed again. You never know. It could happen. We could potentially be screwed once again. And that's not a position that anybody in Israel is willing to take again. So the one positive, and I say this with a very light, positive touch, that October 7th gave us is it made us realize that we're kind of on our own. Not just Israelis, but Am Yisrael, the Jewish nation, the Israelite nation, the children of Israel, the nation of Israel. All of us, whether we're in the diaspora or in America, it made us realize that we're kind of on our own. We have a lot of great friends, both Christians and Muslims and Arabs and unaffiliated groups of people who love us and care for us dearly. But when it comes to getting shit done and having to get shit done, we're mostly on our own. We can count on prayers of people from all over the world to help us and uplift us, but when it comes to what we need to do, we're on our own. That's why I fight day in, day out. That's why I fight day in, day out on the social media war to protect my people. And that's why you have soldiers in the IDF who are obviously doing a job way, way harder and way, way more important than what I'm doing in the physical fight. The physical, on the front guards, on the front lines, fighting against actual evil and terrorism to protect us, protect our physical bodies. When it comes to the ideological war, that's why I'm here. That's why I show up every day for work. That's why, even though I'm not getting paid for this stuff, even though I'm not earning from this stuff, even though it's been a year of very, very hard trying to survive, and you only start seeing a little bit of a benefit from it recently, that's why I show up every single day for this. Because I believe in this cause, and nobody else is going to do it except for me and a few other Jews. Nobody's coming to protect me. I got to do it on my own, and that's the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you support and love Israel. I hope you keep Israel in your prayers, and I appreciate you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I love you a long time. Goodbye.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.